back at ya. Still talking about primers. This time I want to talk about my face primer collection, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 face primers open. And I wanted to discuss with you the things I use them for, if I like them, and you know, same old. I just feel like hanging out and talking to you about them. So let's go. Alright, let's start with like the more liquidy serum types primers that are supposed to smooth your skin, hydrate, and make a better base for applying your foundation. And those would be, I'm just grabbing these real quick. I have quite a few. I'll start with this one that was gifted to me by my friend Seven Bear Sarah. This is the Sephora silicone-free base, and it's kind of like a liquid lotion without additional emulsioncy. Like, you can feel it sink into your skin, tighten up, and then dissipate. So it feels like there's alcohol in it. There's not, but it's definitely more of a tightening type of primer. If you have oily skin, this would be so good for you. It does not fill in pores, so if you have an issue with filling in your pores before applying your foundation, this is not for you. This is more of a soothing, tightening, lay down all those flecks of dry skin if you have any kind of, but more so to prevent oil and all that kind of stuff. It's a good primer. I enjoy it. I am actually wearing it today under my foundation. And then we have a couple of NYX ones here. I just picked these up, and this is the NYX Honey Do Me Up one with gold flux in it. It's supposed to have antibacterial properties and add illumination to your skin. I'm wearing this in combination with the Sephora one today. I like to apply this one. It's kind of gelatinous and moist and smooth it into my skin, like an added burst of moisture, especially around my cheek areas, where that's where my driest areas are. And I'm dry here, and this is where I get acne, so it's kind of fun. It's a fun combination. Woo woo! And so I mix that in. It's kind of tacky-ish, but you have to let it set before you put your makeup on because it feels kind of like honey, kind of honey-ish. Do these two make my makeup last any longer? I think the Sephora one does. I think this one's just for I want to say shit and giggles. And this was $15, so would I repurchase this one? No, I wouldn't. Would I repurchase the Sephora one? Probably not, because I don't think it really does anything to make my makeup look and last longer. Now let's move on to some Rimmel ones. These are the two, one is the Fix and Perfect Pro, and one is the Lasting Finish Primer. I like to use Fix and Perfect Pro during the summer, because for some reason, well, during the summer I sweat more, and then oil is produced, and this helps to block that. And it has some skincare benefits to it, which I like. Somewhat moisturizing, but it's not overly greasy, and it does lock your foundation down for a good long time. And this one is slightly illuminating, which surprised me, and it looks great with one of my new foundations that I love, the 24-hour Rimmel foundation. It says it increases the foundation's wear for up to 8 hours. That foundation wears a long time on me anyway, so I'm not worried about it. But I do like the additional little glow. I mean, it's not too shimmery, but there is a little bit of a glow going on in this one. And then, oh, I didn't even mention this one. This is the NYX Q10. This is more serum-y. It feels like you're applying a lotion. I think they tried to make this feel like the Prescription RX by Too Faced, which, by the way, is this one, and I adore this one. Let me tell you why I adore this one. Not for pore-filling properties, but it's like the quickest, fastest skin pick-me-up moisturizer, get me ready to feel good about my skin when I'm putting my makeup on kind of thing. I know it's really pricey. I think it's $34 or $38. Smells delicious, like coconut water's in it. And it's silicone free, and I don't know what it's like. It's kind of like magic. It just kind of like makes your skin feel so good. But then, if you don't want to spend that much, this one by Master Prime, another serum type primer, not a pore filler. This is Blur and Illuminate, and it has the same like lotiony, liquidy, moisturizing, I'm going to make my skin perfect. As Jen M Brook Makeup Girl says, it makes you look like you drank 8 glasses of water. And I drink a lot of water, but you know, a girl can use help anytime they can get. And I really enjoy this one. I really have loved this one. definitely try that one out. Definitely. Oh, looks like we're going to move into the pore filling primers, the silicone based ones that fill the pores. I like most of these. This one I've had for quite some time. I'm an Urban Decay girl. I love Urban Decay. This one is really thick. Let me just see if I can put a little out for you. It's very thick, as you can see, but it's got a translucency of the silicone. And you just, what you do with these pore primers is you don't smear them all over your face. You kind of select the areas that really need the help, like the pores that you get around here, or if you have big pores in your chin or forehead. This one blends out beautifully, and it really lasts a long time. It doesn't sink into the skin, but it melts into the skin. So you still have that layer of like spackle, you know, like Laura Geller's spackle, which I like as a serum foundation, not as a pore filler. But this one I do like as a pore filler. We got the baby skin one. This one is very slippery. Very slippery. And it harks back to the Smashbox one. This was the first primer I ever used, ever. Well, Smashbox was the first high-end makeup I ever bought myself anyhow, besides prescriptives, which I think you can only get online anymore. But these two are similar, except for this one's not as slick. After you apply this, your skin does feel baby smooth, and and your fingers glide right across it so easily. But the makeup also glides right across it so easily. So it's a little too slick and greasy. It's not greasy, but it's, you know what I mean, like something's gonna slip off your face. I think if you're youthful and have really clarified skin and you just want to cover up pores before applying some kind of makeup, this would be great for you. But if you have any skin coloring, hyperpigmentation, acne scarring, scars, or anything that you're trying to cover up with foundation, this won't let the makeup adhere to it in a buildable way. So it's a good primer for drugstore. Like I said, it's not my market. And I've bought a couple of them. Just, you know, because I'm like, why don't I like this? I don't know why I don't like this. It's so affordable. If you're going to pick up a Maybelline primer, pick up this Master Prime one. Thanks, Jen, for the suggestion. This one's just fine for pore filling. Do not use it all over your face. And also does a really good job at like fine lines around your lip line area, but if you use it all over your face, it's gonna congest you. This one congests my skin. It does not let it breathe, where, you know, and so it clogs my pores. So I use this very sparingly and only if I'm looking to be maximum perfection. And I use it usually just right here towards my under, like in that V area where you want that glowy, perfect porcelain look. And that's only rarely. I still have it because, you know, it's a good product. This one by e.l.f. is very affordable. Very affordable. This is their mineral face primer. And it does a good job at smoothing your skin. Filling pores, not so much. So it's kind of a combination between the serum type primers and the silicone pore filling primers. It works really good with their own foundation. But other than that, not so much. And let's see. Too Faced Primed and Poreless. And the Benefits, the Porefessional. I just see they're all sample sizes. These two are rock solid amazing. Amazing. I compare both of them together. This one has a little bit more stick to it, and this one's a little more silicone-y. But all you do is you press them into your pores and you just kind of blend it out. And these things, they keep your pores blurred as long as you're wearing your makeup. I swear. And makeup blends beautifully over them. Absolutely beautiful. I also have this one, which is Mirabelle Prime. And I got that in a BoxyCharm, I think. And it's okay. Again, it's that slick silicone. It reminds me of the Maybelline Baby Skin. So I don't grab for it very often, if at all. It's kind of just hanging out there. I don't know if I'm just going to let it go or not. Probably. Because I don't ever grab for it. I don't grab for it. Finally, this one I can't stand by Benefit is the Stay Flawless primer. I think it's because of how you have to use it. You have to put it in the area you want it. blend it, and then apply your product right over it really fast. And it will hold on to the product, but the process is so nitpicky, and then makes your blending your foundation really difficult, and you get like little striation lines and like, I don't know. I can't like it. I don't like it. I don't think it's like putting chapstick on and then having no time at all to cover it up. It is mattifying. I don't usually use a lot of mattifying primers, so sorry, Benefit. Everything else I love of yours, but that I don't like it at all. I've been hanging out with you for 10, almost 11 minutes, so I better let you go. You're probably bored as heck of seeing this outfit and hair and makeup and stuff. Sorry about it. I just felt like I needed to go through my primers that I have because it's been a while since I talked about my primers, and primers are, you know, foundation to your foundation. Anywho, thanks for stopping by. It ain't easy being green, but it sure is fun. Bye.